Oh, I think there's a photo opportunity there somewhere. Yeah, has to be done. But of course, I need to find a cafe now. A cafe. Right. Where to go? Okay, so Secret Garden Cafe. That could work. It's 5 miles away from here. Okay. This is what I'm going to do. I am going to put in the next way marker and find somewhere on the way. Okay. Cool. Well, made it to here anyway. What a shame it's all closed. I mean, it's to be expected. I was just hoping for a coffee here. Right, I'm going to head towards Humber Bridge and take it from there. Well, see you later, Cadwell Park. What a pity. So yeah, the deal there is that it's closed to spectators. Looks like it's they've got cars out on track today. I'd be doubly gutted if there were motorbikes. I'm not going to get stuck behind you. Righty-hoo, on we go. Looking forward to see the Humber Bridge and going over it. That'll be pretty cool. And then after that, I'll be hugging the coastline all the way north. So that should be fun. What a pity. I know we have to be uber careful, and I am being uber careful, but I thought you might be able to just rock up and have a coffee trackside. But you know, I can't begrudge them for being careful. Big dip. Woohoo! Tell you what else, these tyres have been amazing. You know, I'm not a tyre aficionado or anything like that. I really don't know much at all, to be honest, about them. I was running Dunlops on my stock Dunlop tyres on my Harleys, and I guess I've never really ridden that far or that fast, for that matter, on those Harleys to know anything else about them. I then moved on to the Michelin Anarchy 3s on the Adventure. I had 2 sets of those. The reason why I bought another set because they were affordable, and I knew what I was getting, you know, and I had never had any complaints with them. But I've now got the Bridgestone A41s, and they are brilliant, really good tyres, and I could tell the difference. I've got a lot more confidence in the corners, in the wet stuff. They're superb, really good tyres, and I definitely buy them again for the big GS. Okay, where am I going now? Away we go. It's a huge radio tower over there. Don't know if you can see it or not on camera. Absolutely massive thing. Nice house there. Tell you something else I'm enjoying is being on tour in my casual bike gear, wearing my Kevlar jeans and casual jacket, motorcycle jacket obviously, and summer gloves, opposed to wearing my full touring suit. Feeling very comfortable in it all, very relaxed. It's a nice change of pace. So I'm glad I went that way. I think it's rather in keeping with the tour, being relaxed, low miles. Oh wow! Beautiful church. Oh wow, you see all the hay bales out there? It's like a city of hay bales. Oh, they're stacked really high. Another one right there. God, what a cracking road this is. Amazing. That was a lot of fun. I think I'm going straight over here. Oh, oh, breezy, very breezy. Where we going? Oh, it's very breezy, getting battered. Yeah, that tractor. I think we're stuck behind the tractor, people. Oh wow. Oh, ho, ho. Right, that's better. Don't know what those big tubes are on the top of that truck. Makes you wonder what's in it. I'm getting stuck in turbulent air behind this guy. Oh, cool. Like kilns. Right. Oh, it's the first time for Humber Bridge. Oh, tea room. You know what? Right now, I just settled for a garage with a Costa machine. This place gonna help me out. Garage there. Wow, what an awesome playground that is. What a pretty place this is. Okay. Oh, no? Oh, look at the little boots there. Yeah, something here will work. Something here would work, surely, surely, surely. Okay, I'm going to try and find something here. So I'm going to catch up with you in just a little bit. Ciao. Okay. So I've finally managed to track down a coffee. I'm feeling a lot better for it too. And I sat just up there, watching the world go by in this lovely little town called Castor. At least I think that's how it's pronounced. I'm going to go with that. So, no, don't want that. Let's get Relive rocking and rolling. And then we'll push on. Really is a lovely place. It reminds me a lot of Shrewsbury actually. It appears to me to be quite posh. Boom. Oh. As they have a grammar school, appears to be just up there, at least I think it is, and all the kids there are required to wear suits. So when I got here, all these kids are walking by, fully suited and booted. I mean, they looked very smart. I think that's an indication of how well-to-do this area is when the kids are expected to wear full-blown suits to school, no less. Right. Let's push on, shall we? Let's take on the Humber Bridge. But this was a find. Lovely little place. Again, one of these places with a massive sense of community going on, and lovely little private businesses, or independent businesses I should say, not private, which is always nice to see. Okay, so I believe I'm hanging a left here. A couple of bikers there behind me. Right, carry on. I mean, look at it, look at that. Stunning, beautiful place. It's the kind of place I'd like to settle down later on in life. Rightio. Oh. Pigeon there trying to catch me off guard. I'm having a really good time. I'm starting to ease into it a little bit more now, being more comfortable with being on my own and just passing through and taking it all in. Lots of people watching, you know, just there, just having a coffee in the middle of the square, watching people go about their business. There was a chap there painting all of the lampposts and signs, repainting it all. He was doing a great job too, and all the locals were coming by saying morning and doing a great job and everything like that. I thought that was quite lovely, you know, it was nice. He was doing a really good job. So 17 degrees, that's good. About 11:30, no, 11:45, sorry. So it looks like another pleasant day. Clixby. Hello Clixby. So the plan is when I get to the Humber Bridge, there's a place called Water's Edge that I mentioned this morning. Now I think from what I can, oh, this is good, look at that. Oh, good set of corners, yeah. So from what I can make out from the little research I did, so that is a good place to see the bridge. And what I was thinking was to set up the cameras to do a bit of a time lapse. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that will all come together. According to this, I'm not that far away. I didn't realise how close it was. Oh well, we'll see. The only thing I'm really missing right now on this tour is the banter via the comms with you know, Pete, Cal or Toby, because that's something I've really enjoyed on longer rides. I remember going on the Western Isles tour with Pete, and Pete had never used comms before, and he was a naysayer. Pete is always a naysayer to anything that he hasn't tried before. But Toby very kindly loaned him his Cardo Q3, and I hooked him up with it, set him all up, and he was blown away with how good the comms were, to the point where it rained quite heavily and his comms stopped working, and he said to me before I sorted it out, he missed my voice, he missed. So he's a complete convert. Look at the views, man, look at the views. Yeah, he's a complete convert to the experience of being able to, having a nutter to your mate while riding. And it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant, being able to share a laugh or two along the way, but more importantly also talk about where we're going, you know, miss views like that, you know, sharing the experience. It's brilliant. And for a couple of years now, I guess, I've been talking about upgrading to the Pack Talk Bold now it is, but it's a big chunk of change, and it's other things have always come up, and the Q3 has always been okay, you know, does the job, but we'll see. But it's one of those things, is once you've had it, there's no going back. Look at that, isn't it fantastic? Oh, that's tighter than I thought. What a donkey. Oh man, it's beautiful out here. I think we all forget just how pretty the United Kingdom is. Look at it, stunning. Never ceases to amaze me how pretty this country is. Once I finish, ooh, it's not lit, I'm going. Okay, that was a bit weird. Ooh, dear me. Once I finish this tour, I will officially, it's no great shakes, but it means something to me, but I will officially have ridden to the south, the furthest most point of mainland of the United Kingdom, namely John O'Groats and Dunnet Head, all the way up there, all the way to the southern coast, to Land's End, and now I'm doing the east and west coast, so quite proud about that. It makes me smile knowing that I've ridden to every single coast. Of course, this ride, I'm not going to the most easterly or westerly point, but it wasn't really about that. That wasn't what the objective was. It was just about getting to the eastern and west coast of the UK. Equally, on top of that, I've forgotten about this, I've also ridden along the Welsh coast as well. So that's pretty cool, I think. So after this, I want to do Ireland. I want to do that in a big way. I want to do the West Atlantic. I think it's called the West Atlantic Way. Yeah. And equally, I want to do that European tour. Even if it's an amendment of what we originally planned, I still want to do it. And hopefully Cal still will come with me. Hell, Toby might come with me too, who knows? Hope so, that'd be great. Because I think that needs to be done now. We've been riding around, exploring England, Wales, Scotland, and further afield like Isle of Man, but none of us have ridden in Europe, so that's something we need to cover off. So where am I now? Brig. Hello, Brig. And a historic town, no less. Historic market town. Look at that Union Jack flying, that's nice to see. Hurrah! Okay, railway crossing. I went across one of these yesterday. Unfortunately the cameras had stopped working and a train went by, which was pretty cool. Look at that, very cool. And yeah, it was an industrial train, so you know, all opposed to a commercial one with you know, passengers. It was full of it was hauling materials. Look at these houses, very posh. Okay, Humber Bridge is that way, but it's telling me to go straight. So why not? We'll follow the sat-nav, because I set that for Water's Edge, and we'll see how where we get to with that. Okay, so this thing is telling me we're going to be there in a minute. I think this is taking me to the wrong place. Not to worry. We'll see where it takes us, then we'll go from there. We can't be that far off course, because I still seeing signs for Humber Bridge, so we're okay. Suddenly thought it may be a toll for the bridge. Didn't even think about that. I've got no idea. Oh yeah, Water's Edge. Well, there we go. It's taking me to Water's Edge, but I think it's the wrong place. Okay, no problem. We'll find a spot to pull in and reroute. Yeah, Humber Bridge is this way, so why not, eh? We'll go this way. upwards and onwards. The only thing I'm hesitating about is I just want to find somewhere to do that time lapse with the bridge, you know. So that's why I'm going. Yeah, motorway. It's going to take me on this, I think, to the bridge, which is no biggie. Oh, there we go. Just what I needed. Wunderbar. So let's just reset this. Right. What am I doing? Think. Okay, I'm going to reset the sat nav. That's what I'm going to do. Get my brain into gear. And I'll see you in just a second. Oh. Right, all set. But for some reason, the sat-nav is not taking me over the bridge. So I'm going to have to follow the signs on this one, because once I've got over the bridge, I'm hoping the sat-nav will then pick up the route from there. Okay, that's a funky bus. Okay, Mr. Roundabout, I think I'm going to have to go right on this one. It's telling me to go left. Oh no, Humber Bridge, turn left, okay. Humber Bridge, 16 miles. Okay, here we go. It's telling me to go right here, but I'm going left because I'm heading to the Humber Bridge. Wunderbar! Alrighty, so we're on motorway now, but I'm hoping it's going to be worth it. Yeah, the sat nav's still telling me to go that way. But I don't. I want to go that way. Okay, so coming off the motorway now, I think I'm heading towards the A15 as it's pointing the way to Humber Bridge. Yeah, and I'm hanging a left. And it suddenly occurred to me why the sat nav is doing everything it can to turn me around. I'll tell you. Yeah, it suddenly occurred to me why it's trying to get me to turn around. It's because this thing is set to avoid toll roads, which following on what I was saying earlier, this will be a toll bridge, so that's why. So hopefully that will go smoothly. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, so that's why. That's the only thing that makes sense to me, why it's doing everything it can to make me turn around. Okay, four miles away. Woo-hoo-hoo. I imagine we'll be able to see it soon. Oh, Humber Bridge viewing area. I did see that, right? Let's have a look-see, shall we? Alright, I'm going to crack on now. Resume. Let's get this show on the road. I'm going to make my way to the coast and start getting some miles under the belt. But that was a bit of a fail, all in all. But I'll tell you that in just a second. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Absolutely stunning. Okay, time for the final push. Bosh. I am genuinely made up with this destination. I think it's fantastic. Just been here for about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, just people watching, and honestly I'm knackered. I'm pooped. I've been riding since just before 9 this morning, and it's now 4 o'clock, and I just want to get to the hotel, so I just decided to take in the view from here, which is fantastic, and the wonderful lighthouse, which is a bonus. And I'm half an hour, 30 minutes away, which is great. Oh, has that man got a beer? Well, in about half an hour's time, that's exactly what I'll be doing. Hopefully with some fish and chips too, because that is what this tour is all about. Oh, what a great location this is. There are my digs for this evening. It's got a naughty, oversized deck chair at the front, always a good sign. And the 4K Plus crapped out of me. I've got no idea when, which I'm really annoyed about. I was nattering away all the way in to Scarborough, and then I looked in the mirror and realised it stopped recording. But a massive shout out to this camera here. This has been filming all day since 8 o'clock this morning, and I've only just turned it off. So I'm really disappointed that this one hasn't stopped. Has stopped. If it's just because the memory card's full, then fair enough. But if it's just because batteries failed, I'll be annoyed. So we'll go and find out. But first of all, I'm going to check in and go from there. There's the bike. There's the novelty-sized deck chair. There's the Guinness. And there's me. So I'm all checked in. You've seen the room. I think it's perfectly fine. Single room with a sea view. Quite pleased with that. But I'm extremely annoyed and peeved that the footage hasn't come out. The camera, the 4K, has yet again screwed up. The batteries were fine. Oh yeah, I'll take this off. The batteries were fine, but for some reason, halfway through the day, the files just stopped recording after about 2 minutes. So a huge chunk of the day has been lost, like the Humber Bridge and getting up to the lighthouse later on this afternoon. Effectively the whole afternoon's gone and lost. So I'm really frustrated because there was some great footage on that, and it's something I'm going to have to feed back to Drift. And I think for the next 2 days I'm going to use the Ghost S camera, because it's
it's just reliable, you know. I know it's going to get me through to the end of the day. So that's it. But that's it, at the end of the day. I'm on the coast, I made it, and I'm going to enjoy this beer, then find some fish and chips. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Take care.